Isn't our pizza like the fucking shit? I mean, this is unrelated to making babies, but I mean, we have a pizza nightlight. So.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We got our
Fertilization.
fertilization phone call.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yesterday they took out 6 eggs, which was a surprise.
It's like huge for my body. That's like amazing.
Definitely saw 5 follicles, 3 that were very big, 2 that were a little smaller. So it was surprising to get 6 eggs. So we just got a call from the nurse. She said out of those 6 eggs, there was 4 mature eggs. 2 were too small, I guess. I guess they don't waste any sperm. And I'm like, hey, you're already going to use it. I don't know.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm just going to throw the pilot
I
anyway.
don't know. But they said out of all 4 mature eggs,
all 4 fertilized.
Woo!
So we have 4 day 1 embryos, which I'm disappointed that the other 2 weren't mature. So, I mean, if we like started with 6 embryos, I mean, that'd be like
amazing,
incredible.
But yeah, we got 4.
But 4 embryos is like, I mean, it's 1 more than last time.
Mm-hmm.
And she said everything looks good, like the nuclei and no fragmentation, like how they analyze it for day 1, which, I mean, they can't give you much information.
They said
for
perfectly
them.
normal.
But they said
right
like
now.
perfectly normal. It's just it's hard for us to like get really excited. Like if you saw our reaction when we got the fertilization results last month, or well, actually in March, but for last cycle, I mean, we were like crying. We were so happy, and like it's just hard to get your hopes up when you've been like disappointed and heartbroken. So it's like we want to like jump up and down and cheer and be like, oh my God, it's 1 more than last time. Like, that's amazing. But on day 1 last cycle, the nurse said the same thing, that like they looked great. So it's just kind of scary to like get our hopes up that, oh my God, like this is it. Like it's like we're starting off way better, because like last month it like looked the same.
Yeah, with 3. So this time we have 4.
Well, we have 4, which is like like an amazing accomplishment, like in itself, that at least we're starting off with 1 more. The goal obviously is that all 4 just
continue
like
to grow.
just grow. I mean, in my case, like he's not expecting them to be blastocysts by day 5. Because they're
That wasn't
gonna...
my coffee. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
We're
married. My coffee is your coffee.
Sorry.
Anyway, so it doesn't matter if they're blastocysts. Like obviously that's better, but our doctor feels that they would they have a better chance of turning into blastocysts inside of me than like in the dish anyway. So they just need to make it to day 5. So if all 4 can just like survive and just grow and just like make it to that 5th day, that'd
be great.
I guess I should have asked the nurse when she called, like, would they do like a day like 3 or 4 transfer for me?
The doctor said day 5, so
No, I know that. I'm saying, like, I wonder why, because day 3 transfers are a thing, and
maybe they don't think that they need a little oomph.
But they do need an oomph.
I don't know. Maybe they just need more time for your body to get ready to be implanted. I mean,
maybe it's like my body and nothing to do with the embryos. That's true. Maybe
I'm
it's
sure
like
there's reasoning behind it.
No, I know. I'm just like, I was just like thinking about it. Like, I mean, she just called a while ago. I was just thinking, like, how come like day 3 or 4 transfers aren't a thing? Because last cycle, didn't 1 of the 3 embryos stop growing on day 3?
No.
No?
All 3 were growing still, but they were slow.
Right. It was our day 5 phone call that 1 of them stopped. So it stopped somewhere between like the third day evening.
Probably between 4 and 5. I feel like they would have called us. No? I don't know. I don't know if they actually check them every day.
Right, they might not check them. They might not. They might just like let them like do their thing. Yeah. I'm not sure.
But we'll get a phone call on day 3. We requested.
Yeah.
Apparently they don't call you.
Yeah. They say no news is good news, which is fine. But when you're crazy like us, and you can't think about anything else, and you're not sleeping because all you can think about is if your embryos are okay, we'll find that out Sunday. And oh my god, I hope they're gonna be okay.
Yeah, me too. So.
I'm like really scared to get like emotionally attached to them, which I mean I can't help it. That's gonna happen anyway. But when we lost like the 3 embryos last time, like I was so connected to them, it was like devastating. So I'm like scared to like be excited and like jump up and down and get my hopes up.
Yeah, but like the nurse said, we just need one really good one. Ideally there'd be more than one really good one, but all it takes is one. Right now we have 4, and just hope for the best. So,
okay.
I gotta start the meds.
We have to start the meds. So my meds. So I am now starting today taking meds that I've never taken before, because last cycle we were going to do the pre-genetic testing, which meant that, well, we thought that there would be like lots of embryos to test and freeze, and then they would be transferred in the following month, but that didn't happen. But we're not doing pre-genetic testing because our doctor feels that that's totally useless and pointless for us, and not necessary. So we're not going to do that. So since I'm doing a fresh transfer this time versus last time it would have been a frozen one, because the pre-genetic testing like delays the transfer. So since it's a fresh transfer, I am now gonna start taking the meds that we had purchased for last cycle that we didn't get to use.
Yes. So last night you took Medrol.
So last night I took
and your antibiotics, because you got them out yesterday. And now you'll take progesterone capsules 3 times a day. And you'll do endometrium inserts twice a day.
That shit is terrifying. It is a long fucking white plastic.
It looks like a tampon.
No, it looks scarier than a tampon. But it's like longer and like plastic and like hard and intense looking. So I have to take the progesterone 3 times a day. So like morning, like lunchtime and nighttime. So I took the morning progesterone. I have to take my morning, afternoonish endometrium, which I haven't done yet because I'm just trying to put it off as long as possible. But I have to do what I have to do.
I even took it out to put it back.
Yeah, like put that shit away.
I was like, okay.
But we're gonna do the endometrium with you because it's gonna be an adventure for all of us. So buckle your seatbelts. And I'll probably be such a chicken shit, and it will probably take me so long to do it that it will be time to take my lunchtime progesterone again. Probably. Which is really sad.
It is.
But we're gonna go get the box and get the stuff, and we'll see you in a bit. Okay. Here's my little friend. There's my wifey. And then this is the box of terrifyingness. And are you as scared as I am? Because I mean, I know I'm like a wimp and a chicken shit. I mean, if you've seen the retrievals and you see how like scared and terrified I am, I mean, good luck to me. Oh my god! No! That thing, the whole thing is probably gonna have to go up there.
No, that's not what the internet said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the internet said to like go up to your knuckle or something.
To my knuckle. knuckle.
which is like only that far.
But how do I know if it's my knuckle, if it's inside? Right. Like, how do I know?
I guess
Like,
just
how
put
do
your
I know?
fingers where it is. Like, you're like, all right, so maybe here, and then you just hold it, and yeah.
Oh,
You gotta put the thing in there. So then you go to the other box. Oh, look, there's one already detached. So then you take this thing, and you put it in this thing, and you take this thing, and you plop it in. So I just washed my hands so I could put this in for you.
Mm-hmm.
Please. You'll just...
Por favor.
Alright.
And the whole family is here. They're also very invested in this getting inserted.
Yeah. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Oh, it's much bigger than I thought.
Oh my
It's very
god.
thin, though.
Are you kidding?
It's very thin though, so.
What the fuck?
So.
That thing is huge though.
But you won't even feel it. Allegedly.
Right. It definitely won't feel that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess you just pull that. Oh, you pull that back first. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, and that's it.
Oh my god.
And then you just put it in and you push that up like a tampon. So. That's all I got for you.
Okay.
So I would say go up to like that far. But the nurse said as long as it's in there, it's not going to fall out. So she said there will be some discharge. So I'd put like a, cannula in her.
That's fucking exciting. Really. Super
So excited. Look at her. She's so excited for you.
She is very excited. She's very invested in what's happening.
That was cute.
The whole family is here.
Yep, so...
Including you. You're the newest member of our family. What shall we call you? Mumfrey? Mumfrey?
I called it ED on the calendar.
Okay.
Not erectile dysfunction, but endometrial.
Ed Mumfrey. That's his formal name.
Ed?
No,
I wouldn't
ED.
call it.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Sorry to all the Ed family members out there, and there are a lot.
That's right, so cheers.
Okay, so...
Have fun.
Ed Mumfrey,
All
the
right.
newest member of our family. Let's just go ahead and I'm gonna just, oh my god, stop moving it, wait. Okay, you gotta be fucking shitting me. They couldn't make it more like
Not as
small
wide,
and
yeah.
circular, like it's just the shape is very invasive to somebody's little pequeño, dainty, lovely cavity.
Can you stop putting it off?
Yes.
I'll take the camera.
Okay.
I'll hand this over to you.
Okay.
All right, now stick it like a tampon. Have fun. Okay. You ready?
Scared.
So they said sit down, stand up, or lay down with your legs bent. So
Probably stand up.
Pick one of
Those
those.
other ways sound scarier than the stand
I
up.
would do it on the toilet or something, but that's just me.
Something an
Right,
expert level would say. I would just do it this way.
Yeah,
That's
if
when
I
you're
were
like
you.
expert level at.
You're just waving it around. Just put it in. All right.
Door.
Yeah, it was a door. So
Okay.
I'll just close the
All
door.
right.
You want the cat in there? Dilly,
No, cause she's.
come here. Okay, we're going over here. Okay. All right. Love you.
Love you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Huh?
Good luck.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
I don't understand how to do it though. With this like tablet sticking out, I don't know how far to push it up.
Like about the length of your finger. How's that?
The length of my finger.
Yeah. You don't know what I mean by the length of your finger?
I don't like this.
It's okay, boo. You got it.
I don't like this. Oh my god, this feels not okay.
You got this.
Oh my god, this is.
You just put it up there, and it'll stay. She said it won't fall out.
I don't know how far to push it up.
The length of your finger.
Do I push the physical thing up high, or do I just plunge it when it's inside?
When it's inside, you put it up far enough. You plunge it in.
Oh my god, I don't know how to fucking do this.
You just push the little plunger thing.
No, I mean like.
Did you even put it in yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you waiting for?
It's not up. Like I don't think it's up.
You gotta relax. Well, she said it doesn't really matter how far up it goes, but the internet said, you know, the internet's always right.
Like it's inside, but I wouldn't say it's probably up high enough.
It doesn't matter. Just plunge it in.
Oh my god.
It'll go up higher.
What if it's not up high enough and I wasted one?
Only got 41 more where that came from.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
You probably are.
I put it in the wrong hole!
Oh my god.
What if I did? I'm scared. Help.
Are you done?
No.
You're just standing there with it inside.
Literally.
Just plunge it in.
I'm scared it's gonna hurt.
It's not gonna hurt. Did you do it?
I know. Oh my god.
On the count of 3?
I did it.
Oh, you already did it.
Oh, wait, I'm scared.
1, 2, 3.
I just pull it out.
Yeah. Make sure you plunged it in. With your luck, it'll still be on the end of the stick. Give me shadow puppets. Hello. Give me Hannah. Oh.
Okay.
You did it.
It's no longer here, so that's
good. It means it's in there. Very good.
But
Did you put a panty liner on?
no. So I will have to do that now.
All right. So till next time.
All right. First endometrium in. Only, what's 3 weeks?
Well, I don't know how long you're going to be doing it. So, who knows? We're adding extra progesterone to your insides
Okay.
to get it ready for the transfer.
I'm in it to win it, so I'll stick all of these terrifying plungers up if that's what I gotta do.
You can make artwork out of them if you don't want to throw it out. You'd probably just wash them first.
What kind of artwork?
I don't know. I haven't decided. I just thought
Like a wall sculpture?
It could be like
That'd be
the
cool.
popsicle sticks where you like build like bridges and stuff, but it would be endometrium applicators.
Wow. That sounds like something that we would do.
Yeah, I wanted to save the Monopoly vials, but you know, it's cool. Make like a egg, you know, a necklace out of them. It's cool. Alright.
Alright. Hope that was as thrilling for you as it was for me.
Amphi. As thrilling for Tilly as well, because she's just staring at the sink. Alright.
See you later.
Bye.